Is this you? No, it's not. That's me. Getting a nervous breakdown after trying to fight this boss for 10 hours straight. Twice. Now, what I've noticed is that there is a distinct lack of any good guides online on how to actually win this boss fight. Most of the videos that you see just show you them beating the fight and they don't tell you that it took them like 3 to 5 hours. And they do not explain what mechanics they are playing around. So what I want to do in this video is just jump straight into it, make a live attempt and explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing and what the most important parts of the fight are. So you can beat it even if you don't have the exact team comp. And so that you're not just copying my timings and the pixels I click on. I'm gonna be beating Torment, but you can apply this to anything below, especially hardcore. Because if you check, most of the people in the Platinum rank right now are hardcore players. This is how you know that this boss is complete ass. When the JP players don't even mold it. And this is Europe, so only 2000 people get into Plat. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so this is my setup for Torment. You can also use Swimsuit Miyako as a race substitute. That's actually the top team in JP right now. What's important is that my Himari is actually 2-star, 2 blue stars. This is important because she gets that buff retention. You can beat this with a 4-star Mine and a 3-star Reisa, but I really would not recommend this. You want to start with Mine, Koharu and Reisa. Okay, so the main point of this boss fight is that Gregorius can team wipe you, and you probably know this. He team wipes you when there's 13 seconds left on the clock and you can't do anything about it. But he also team wipes you at 1:28 left on the clock, and you can actually stun him. You have a 0.6 seconds time window to stun him in that occasion. And for that you need to fill up this bar. This bar fills up every time you defeat one of his summons, which you're gonna see him summon here. Yep, there they are. So it's important to defeat an exact amount of summons, no less, no more, because if you don't, then you cannot stun him in time. And that's what's gonna cause most of your resets. Otherwise, I hope you know the mechanics. Basically, you need to fill up this number, which is the amount of debuffs on him, and for that you need to spin this thing around because it circulates between buff cleansing and debuffing. And also, what's most important is he has a big red wave coming from here and from here that cleanses his last applied debuff. That's why you need to time raise his X skill so well. So the beginning is quite easy. At max skill cost you do Mine right here. And then at max skill cost again you do Reisa. And you have to shoot the organism many times possible because you need to turn it around. Sometimes it can just fail, like now. Yeah, quite rarely it just does not die. Which is a very, very quick restart, and that's basically the biggest piece of RNG in this fight, so thank Christ it's at the very start. Try to hit this guy with the skill as well. In Koharu, and then it's okay, cool. It's never happened twice in a row before. This is a fucking joke. What? Okay. Okay, so finally it got turned. Here you're gonna want to do Iori combo on the second guy from the right, at max cost. I recommend being on the emulator and using your keyboard for this, otherwise I don't know how to do this. Here what's very important is you're gonna want to time Reisa and also aim it so that this guy's in the middle, this guy. You need to kill this guy in the first wave. You're gonna need to time it at 3:06:05 and aim it like this. So I did it a bit too soon, but fine. Yeah, 3:06:05 or 3:07. And so she's gonna start shooting and end shooting right before and after this wave hits. So this wave will cleanse Reisa and then Reisa will reapply her debuff and that will keep you at green. Okay, and at 3:00 you just want to Mina in place. After that another Iori combo now on the second guy from the left of the boss. So like this. Now we're gonna want to race again at 38.5 and just try to hit all of them. And then Iori on this guy, second guy from the left here. After that you kind of just chill for a bit. Can heal here. And then use Akko at 13. I like to do it at 14.2. Because Iori is gonna use her normal skill here for damage. After that your emulator is gonna freeze. This is very tactical. This has never happened before, by the way. So, after you re-enter the game, you will want to perform a cleansing ritual to get rid of the curse Gregorius has just put on you. And you hit this guy. If he does not die, then you have to reset, I believe. Okay, he dies this time. So you just Mina in place at 300. And you're gonna Iori combo, the second guy from the left. You're gonna race at 38.5. And you're gonna want to Iori here. Then you're gonna want to chill. And just heal at 18.5. Yeah, somewhere like this. 14.2. Just Akko somewhere here. Then start figuring out this pixel right here. Somewhere around here. With Mina. You need to hit this this spot. So you hit both the boss. You always need to hit the boss with Mina. But you need to get her close enough so you can heal her with Koharu later. Okay, here at 56.6, you need to hit the boss and not the organ with Reza. 56.6. Or 57 or something like that. Here, so I hit the boss again. His debuff got back on. Now I'm gonna want to heal with Koharu. Heal everyone with Koharu right about now. 51.8 is the best timing for this. And now I just chill. I chill until 41.2 when I'm gonna hit this guy with Iori. 41.2. This is a very, very important timing here. 41.2 or above. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, now 33.8. I'm gonna hit Reza on everything. 33.8. 33.8. And now I'm gonna hit Iori here. As soon as possible. And this should stun him. See? It did not. What do you think about that? Because Iori didn't crit this guy. And now I'm gonna die. Yep. That's basically the whole fight. It's kinda just bullshit. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, 33.8. Hit everything. Alright. Oh, it actually worked out this time. Okay. So once you're here, you're pretty much at the checkpoint. After this it gets way easier. And there's way less chance of you losing. At 21.6 you're gonna want to Mina right in the middle, like this. And then at 07 you just heal with Koharu, so you can skip here for a while. Just heal with Koharu like this at 07 after this big fart. At, very important, at 002 you're gonna want to race like this and not hit the organ. Because you don't want to spin the organ right now. You do this at 00.2. So you hit him right before the transition. Okay, now you're gonna want to pull out Iori here and wait for these guys to spawn and hit the third guy from the right with your combo. After that, after that, 48.6, Mina, somewhere in the middle, somewhere here. And now I'm gonna have to consult my toilet paper to know what the next timings are, because I don't really practice this part that much. 42.2, after that, yeah, Iori on this guy, third guy from the left. And 32.2 Racer to all. So like this. Make sure you hit the organ. You want to spin it right now. After that, 38.2 just heal with Koharu. Make sure to heal Miine here. She doesn't need to die yet. She's gonna die later. 38.2. Okay, so she's healing. 34.6, you just casually Akko. 34.6. The timing highlight here. Then you wait for 6 cost and you do Iori again. Then you heal Reisa only with Koharu at 27.5. Like this. So Mina dies. 27.5. Okay. Then you're gonna Iori here. Raise it to all, as many of these guys as possible. And then just go full for Iori and she should be able to finish it right now. Yep, that's it. I think you have time for some more damage. You have like 7 seconds. I think this is even a better record than my leaderboard right now. Not sure about that, no. But yeah. 42, so you have about 5 more seconds to deal damage. That's why I'm telling you Torment. I would really recommend your units are very invested. Especially Iori, mine's at the relationship 30 right now. So the main takeaways are stun him if you don't want to die. Don't really worry about it if you're doing a low difficulty. But keep the debuff bar up as much as possible and watch out for the red waves that cleanse him, because nobody tells you that. Those red waves cleanse him, so you want to hit him with a debuff during that cleanse, so the debuff reapplies, or just before it and right after it if the debuff is very low skill cost. Yeah? Have a good one.